Hello everybody, my name is Nevalon and welcome to today's new PvP video with the Strength Foggernaut. Now, this is the build that I found on my Dofus book that I've made like months ago. I guess when I was thinking about like range modifiable strength build with the hammerture in it. And so this is like gonna, as I said, it's gonna contain more of a classic items before the Gargantias became a thing. And I gave it a try recently and it's doing pretty alright, so I decided that I'm gonna show it to you as one of the options to play, and we're gonna use it on the Foggernaut. So we got the three pieces of the King playset, which is the hat, the ring and the boots. We got the depth set, amulet, and hammer and the ring. We got the Rhinital belt, we got the solar shield, and we got the 1000 excuses, the cloak of 1000 excuses. Resists, as usual, are pretty solid. We got the good crit resistance and pushback resistance as well, as long as you got the stats more or less maxed out. And as for the X, we got the ivory and the ochre. Now in this build, what is obviously as I said, the range is pretty solid, because without Sylvania we got already 4 range. So if you guys wanna play with any range modifiable class with the strength build, then this one might be pretty alright to play. And we got 41% crit chance. Of course, we got no crit damage, so crit resistances can make it a little bit troubling, because you know it can minimize like lower down your damage instead of like making it higher if somebody got the crit res. But if somebody doesn't have, then I mean additional crit, I mean you're gonna deal a little bit more. I mean, makes sense, right? So as for the pet mount, I got it right now here composed. Now, as I said, we got a pretty decent crit percentage, so we could maybe even add over here like a turquoise, which is already gonna make us 51%. And if you guys want, you guys can also go with the Colophant, which will give another still strength and 66% in total. So that can increase our chances of like of critting somebody, right? Makes sense. But again, we don't have any crit damage, so if somebody will have the crit res against us, it's not gonna be ideal. So that's why I'm like usually playing with the compost rather than maximizing the crits. But I'm showing you guys that it's an option if you would like to play it this way. Of course, if you guys want to, you guys also still can go with like a Drago Turkey. There we go. If you guys want to just have more vitality. And well, or we can also go like with a Scrot if you guys want to improve the initiative and just get rid of the ochre. It's up to you. We got a pretty decent MP reduction, which is nice for the strength Foggernaut, because we got some MP reducing spells, like the anchor one. I don't remember exactly the name of the spell, but I feel like it's literally called the anchor, right? Just out of curiosity, yeah, it's an anchor. This one is removing the MP. So however you guys are gonna play it is up to you. Now I'm gonna play it this way, except I'm gonna use the compost, but I'm gonna bother changing it right now. And well, as usual, if you enjoyed the video, make sure to like, subscribe to my channel, check out my streams on Twitch TV/NevalonV2, and of course I invite you to our international community on Discord, which link is in the description. Now, without further ado, let's get straight into the fights. Alright, match against the Sakri. Let's take a look. We got the initiative, surprisingly, Death Defying, and of course, no, that's very surprising, we got the initiative against Sakri. Now, this is what I'm talking about, 130 crit res, but it's okay. Spawn out the drill over here. I feel like we spawn Batty right away. I feel like I do, right? I'll spawn Batty like over here. I'm gonna evolve it with the turbine. Let's evolve drill, and that will be our turn. And let's see. Death Defying is gonna be a little bit annoying, considering that it's gonna be... I mean, Sakir with the Death Defying is always annoying, so that's why we very want to erode him. He's playing with the Hammerture, alright. Sword. I think we're gonna erase it very quickly. Okay, pulls himself in. 2 AP. And an influx, why not? Okay, gonna hit us. Let's evolve our turret. Let's get rid of this, the sword. And we're gonna this way also get our the ebony, since I'm playing with this. And we're gonna do like this. And then we're gonna push the Sakri away. And you know what, I'm gonna stick around. I'm gonna just stack up the Sylvan. And let's maybe just reposition the drill, so the Sakri doesn't go for it. Alright. It's poisoned with the neutral. And he goes Berserker. Interesting. Okay. Berserker. I mean, I get the point. Okay, fluctuation. This is gonna be rough. So his spells might be a little bit troubling for us. Here we go. Okay, life steals a little bit. And he's putting himself in unmovable state. Alright, so... But it's okay, we don't need to worry about it. We can just... compass over here. And drill him. To maintain the erosion. Let's do one anchor. We're gonna get 1 AP back, right? So... let's do this. Reduce him MP. And... how about... let's do... do we shield ourselves over here? Maybe not for now. Gonna go full damage. One more hit because we can. And let's get somewhere over here. Okay, we cannot hit with the drill. 600 HP, but still very gonna be troubling to damage him. As you can see, look at my crit damage. If I would crit 288, it's like 20 damage lower than without crit. Alright. It's life stealing from the turrets. Totally fine. Now we could push him away, but I guess we're gonna just do... okay, he's gonna just continue hitting us. He's not doing that much of a damage, so I think that's very nice. That's definitely better for us. How do we do this? Let's maintain the erosion. Let's do then... Harpooner into Tide. And I should have low-key... actually maybe... okay, let's hit him with the... strength spell. Let's poison him. And let's keep the distance. Alright. Now if I go over here, I will still not be able to reach. Oh well. Now the poisons at least are very good because... I mean, the poison from the Ebony is at least this much handy because it... the damage reduction is obviously not affected by the poisons. Libation. Okay. And he's playing all around the sustain and shield, so this is gonna take a while to kill, so maybe I'm gonna... okay, I'm gonna just keep eroding him. And we're gonna... let's power up the body. Let's get armor plating. And I would say let's evolve the body. Receive bigger shields. And let's get somewhere over here. Let's pass with all the turrets. There we go. Fluctuation. You'll drag it, of course. $400. And shields. Alright. So it's all about eroding, guys. So don't know if I'm gonna make a cut at this point. Let's hit him once to get the melee. Ebony. Erode him. Let's hit him and well, 2, 4, 6, 7. I should get shields over here. Cool. I'm gonna keep the drill. We're dropping him already to 2.7. Of course, this Sacrier is not gonna win this because of, again, erosion is pretty much a counter to this type of gameplay. But I guess he wants to keep trying, so... Yeah, okay, destroys the the body. Now, he doesn't have libation or anything. We do pretty decent damage already. We might gonna actually kill him as well. We get the bonus up. He would have to shield himself at this point. He doesn't lifesteal anymore that much. So, we do pretty nice damage with the... Okay, retribution. And that's a great news for us. Let's get the damage going. Let's erode him. Let's hit him with the hammerture. And at this point, even Ebony could finish, but we can finish him with the drill. There we go. There goes the Sacrier with the death-defying down. Let's get into the next fight. Alright, next match against the IOP. Let's take a look. Okay, again we got the initiative. Oh no, wow, that's it's quite convenient. I will never complain about it. Alright, let's evolve the drill. Let's do it like that. Let's take the body somewhere over here maybe. Let's do weapon skill. And let's get this Sylvan stacked up. Alright, let's see. Okay, intelligence looks like. Doesn't play cloudy to what I see. Just average and crit. Alright. Sure. We got the... Now the turn. So, let's get the... Anchor is gonna retry, so let's put the turret next to him. For now, I'm not gonna hit him with the sonar. Not gonna trigger Ebony either. But it's okay. Let's do like this. We can do maybe armor plating. Yeah, let's do it. Because why not? Alright. The range of it is 7. 2, 4, 6. Alright, so I think this is gonna be on a max range. Oh wait, I can't calculate. I was thinking if I don't wanna put it over here, but it's fine. It's totally okay. Hits the harpooner. Now intelligence is gonna be very annoying when you think about it, because he can actually like messing up my turrets this way, as he's doing right now. So let's see. Alright, intimidation. So he doesn't play Conquest, good to know. I mean, he doesn't play Tumult either, so I feel like without Tumult, doesn't matter. It's not like it matters as much. I feel like I don't have like really point right now to going for the Ebony, even though it would be nice. But I don't have really a space to like trigger it on anything, and there is no point for me to rush in either. So we're just gonna erode him. And we just gonna hit him for 2 AP. Gonna push him away. And let's swap with the... with the body. I feel like I can stay over here. Still get shields. Alright. Now his Sword of Fate is up. Just gonna get in linear to trigger it on me. Alright. Oh, wait. Interesting. Okay, he wants to get in melee with me. Alright. Oh, that hit pretty hard, and it wasn't even a crit. That was a little bit rough. And erodes. Alright, fair. Definitely gotta be a little bit careful about about that thing. Alright. Let's hit him once with Leak Pie. Then we're gonna do... Ideally, maybe I shouldn't hit with Leak Pie first, but I mean... It's been done already, so okay, we're gonna just do like this. And let's... get closer to the drill. Let's just get it over here and just hit him. Alright, minus AP. Next turn is another... Okay, he's gonna start hitting the drill. It's totally fine. Bati is still alive, 14 HP. He got Vitality up, by the way, guys. So, you know what? I don't even need to respawn right now anything. His Vitality... He didn't rip off Vitality. It's... pretty much a GG. I just... All I have to do is to get him closer. I can just smack him and not even without... I don't even need to wait for the Vitality to go down. Well, let's get into the last match. Alright, match against the Kra. And I'm thinking if I don't want to play here Lifesaver and play around the Harpooner, just to be able to debuff the Kra buffs. And most likely we are not gonna have... I mean... I shouldn't have initiative in any of the... Okay, surprisingly, we have initiative still. Okay, Regenerate. Now, I don't want to then rush in that quickly. So, I'm just gonna back off. But I'm gonna apply like a spawn, like maybe a turret over here. Let's spawn Bati, evolve it, and let's armor plating, just because, why not? The shield is 2 turns anyways. Alright. Let's see. Kra is playing with the Tanatena, so the erosion is gonna apply to everybody, and also as he kills... Okay, here we go. This is what I'm talking about. I'm gonna... be playing... Oh, unless he kills the... Okay, he's playing Arrow of Judgment. Makes sense against the... in 1v1 makes sense. Trust me, I mean, if you guys play Judgment in 3v3, then it's not ideal. He gets rid of the Harpooner. Okay, the Kra seems to know what he's doing, so it's not gonna be that easy of a match. Alright then let's hit the... Hit one time over here. We're gonna apply Earth. Earth Ebony. We can get the tier 3. And maybe I'm gonna distance myself a little bit more. Oh wait. Actually, I didn't count. I didn't count the AP properly. I forgot that grapple is to AP. I mean, how could I forget that thing? But it's fine. Okay, poisoned arrow pushes me. All right. And the judgment goes like this. It is a bit tricky, but it's totally fine, I think. I very often tend to say that, even when it's not that fine. 1, 2, 3. Let's get him into the middle. I think let's just hit him twice with Anchor, simply. There we go. Shame that the Lifesaver is now there and it's just chilling. Oh well. It is what it is. The Kra is anyway losing quite a bit of an HP. So it's definitely not the best position for him. Okay. Full damaging me, alright. So I'm thinking... that I'm gonna... just play defensive. And maybe I should have just get myself closer first, but I mean... I'll spend the turn like this. Completely waiting for his step. I don't need to rush. Now I wonder if he's gonna aim for the... Okay, he is going for the harpooner. I mean, that gave me a still free turn to like put myself the shields on. He's gonna kill it. Okay, not yet. Now he needs to kind of show himself a little bit. Alright. 400 HP is definitely very convenient for him. Alright, let's get the lifesaver over here. Let's hit once. Let's get him over here. This time we're gonna put the neutral ebony. Let's push him. Let's get the HP. We're gonna just put the unmovable on the turrets. Alright. Well, Cry is doing very well. The fact that he's actually destroying my harpooner, because yeah, if I had the harpooner, I would just keep debuffing as much as I can the piercing shots. But I guess I'm also doing bad the fact that I'm letting him killing that. So you see, even I mean, I often tend to make various mistakes, but that doesn't matter. I feel like in this case, we may gonna... let's get ourselves a little bit closer. Let's hit him once. Let's hit him twice. And we get him anyways. Well, GG. Alright guys, that will be it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed, and as usual, if you did, then make sure to leave a like, subscribe, check out my Twitch, and join the community on Discord. All the links are in the description as usual, and take care.